Welcome to GenAI FutureCast. I'm your host, Khush. We talk a lot about the magic of AI, but the real magic happens behind the scenes. Today, we're joined by Nicola Smith. She's a leader who knows exactly how to make smart decisions. She manages the teams that build the models and strategies that make technology actually work for millions of people. Miss Smith, it's an honor to have you.
Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you so much for joining me. In your role, you sit at the center of strategy and science. Before we dive into the episode, how about you introduce yourself?
Sure. So I am Nicola Smith, and my current title is Senior AI Advisor at Southwest Airlines. And I am actually helping to lead our overall AI literacy and training strategy. So thinking about how are we going to educate all of our employees about what AI is and how they can use it. And then I am also helping to lead a lot of our AI product strategy. So, really thinking about when we're building AI tools, who are the users of those tools? What do they need the tool to do? What are the things about their job that are maybe difficult or painful? And how could AI help them? So that's really what my focus is on as far as AI in my job today.
Okay, and that's really cool.
Yeah.
You you work in AI in Southwest.
And
What is one thing about GenAI that surprised you the most when you first started integrating it into your professional strategy?
oh, that's a good question. Um, I think the things that surprised me the most is how much I had to change my own thinking about how to use these tools. Um, I think all of us, even you, have grown up in a world where so far most of our tools are there's some buttons and you click a button and it does this specific thing. And AI doesn't really work that way. It's more of a conversation that you're having with it. And it's very iterative. So that means that you can kind of keep having the conversation and it'll keep changing. And if you don't get what you need out of it the very first time, if you keep talking to it, you can get usually what you need or very close. And that's a very different way for us to interact with technology than the way that I grew up with, and that most people grew up with. So it's a totally different way of thinking when we're interacting with these tools.
Yeah, it's because that also kind of surprised me when I first started using
Hmm.
tools like Gemini and Copilot. They rolled out their talk features, so
Hmm.
s- the first time I used AI, I didn't know it actually knows stuff. It's actually this. It doesn't. It actually has kind of emotions, but
Hmm.
um. I about the maybe first month, the first or second month, I started being nice to it, and I got
Hmm.
answers I actually needed. So
Yeah, I'm nice to it too. I know a lot of people say you don't have to be nice to it, but I always say please, I say thank you. Like I'm always nice to AI. I want to teach it to be nice and I want it to I don't want to lose the human part of how I interact with things. I think it's important.
and I also don't want to be something happening to me during the AI takeover. So
Oh yeah, me too. Me too. I'm like I'm going to be the one of those people who they're like, "Oh, that was one of the nice ones. We're
yeah,
gonna save her." So, yes, you and me, we're thinking alike.
yeah. Okay. You lead very high level teams. Um, what is the human skill that you think is most important for your role to have in an AI world?
Yeah, I mean, I think there's a few skills. So one of the things I'm noticing is that the more that we have access to tools like AI, the more important it is to be able to think strategically and ask the right questions. And then I think it's really important to be curious. And we're living in a world where you have to be able to and willing to teach yourself, right? Because there isn't really a bunch of experts or teachers or professors who are going to teach us how to use AI. And so you have to be able and willing to go and experiment and play with the tools and kind of see what's possible to really, I think, excel in the age of AI. And as a leader, one of the skills I would say I think is most important is being able to build consensus. So, can we get people to agree on what we're trying to do, what the goals are, what our strategy is, what our vision is. What do we want to do with AI? Do we know? And can we agree as leaders, or how do we get agreement? And I think that's one of the most important skills of any leader is can you bring people to the table and get people aligned and kind of moving in the same direction. I'm sure you've had that when you've done like a team
Yeah.
project, right? Like if everyone's trying to do something different, then it's hard to like actually finish the project. But if you can get everyone to agree and figure out what they're supposed to do, then you can actually be successful.
Yeah.
It's the same thing in my job.
It's like choosing the game uh,
Mhm.
at the playground. This happens many times with my friends. We try to choose a game and we try to work together on it, but other people don't agree on playing,
Mhm.
so the game doesn't go that well. So,
Yep, exactly.
yeah. So, what do you think is the best and the worst part of AI?
Ooh, um I think the best part of AI is the opportunity that it presents for pushing humanity forward. I think we live at a time where our capabilities as humans, from a technology standpoint, and our imaginations have kind of caught up with each other. We can do most of the things we've imagined and dreamed of for hundreds, if not thousands, of years. So I'm excited about AI pushing us to dream about new things that we maybe couldn't have even dreamed about before. Um, as far as kind of the bad or, the potentially negative, I think I'm most worried about how humans will use it. Like, bad people can use AI to do bad things. And I think that's the thing that scares me the most about it. But the technology I'm excited about, and what's possible, I'm very excited about.
Yeah, and what's really dangerous is so you've heard of the new OpenAI Sora video creation, right?
Mhm.
So what Sora does is when you create a video, they put like a watermark saying this video is AI generated.
Yep.
But it's so good. It's really good. So, but until you realize there's the Sora watermark there, you won't know that's fake.
Mhm.
Well, what some people can do, I've heard about this news, is that someone made it an AI video framing someone else for what they've done. They used a different AI tools to remove the Sora AI watermark,
Mhm.
and they turned it into the police. So
Yep.
the very bad part.
Yeah, I think we all need to get better and we need to educate people on how to spot things that are made with AI. And I think We are now living in a time where sometimes what you see might not be real, right? And you've got to question that and research it and make sure that you really understand what happened, because these tools do make it very easy to make fake content and fake images and fake videos and that kind of stuff. But I am hopeful because I know my kids can spot AI most of the time. They're like you, they're growing up at this time, and when they see an AI video, they're immediately like, that's AI, that's AI. Like, I don't, that's not real, that's not real. So maybe they can teach the older people how to spot AI fakes.
Yeah, it's also a few times I saw some videos.
Hmm.
I did not know they were AI generated at all until I saw the Soaring AI watermark just move to the middle.
Hmm.
I actually thought it was real. I thought someone just made this fake TikTok video, something fake, but it was actually AI generated.
Hmm.
And what Sora can do these days is you give it a a sample of your voice. You say some numbers 32, 46, 54, and once you create in a video with it actually grabs your clothes from when you recorded. It grabs your face.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah.
We live at a very strange time.
Okay, so let's move to our rapid fire round. Just say the first that comes to your mind. Your favorite Gen AI tool.
Claude.
One word to describe the future of Gen AI.
Ooh, expansive.
If you could use AI to solve any global mystery, what would it be?
What is going on in the Bermuda Triangle? I really want to know.
The best way to stay smart about new tech.
Read, and listen to podcasts and experiment.
Yeah, that was a fun rapid fire round, and learning about the Bermuda Triangle. I've thought about that many times.
Ask AI what it knows about the Bermuda Triangle after this call, because I would be interested to see what AI thinks about that topic right now.
Yeah, I might go ask it too. And
Yeah.
also, Claude. Have you
Mhm.
heard of Claude Code?
Yes, I have heard of Claude Code. I haven't tried it yet, but I've watched a bunch of videos on it. And I've also been experimenting with Claude Skills, which are also very interesting. If you haven't checked those out, you should go check them out.
Okay, Miss Smith, thank you so much for being here. You've shown us that while the AI tools are exciting, it's the strategy and the leadership behind them that truly makes a difference. To everyone listening, stay curious, keep looking for the patterns, and remember, the best way to predict the future is to architect it yourself. This was GenAI FutureCast, hosted by Khush, powered by Curiosity. See you next time.